This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, alright. Ooh. Yeah, bitch, that's our shit too. Stop motherfucker playing, talking about who motherfucker took what, bitch. So all you do is steal motherfucking crimes. Oh, y'all a bunch of criminals. What? Gangsters, wanksters, studio flunkies, junkies, monkeys, stupid ass backbiters, backpinchers. Oh yeah, get off me, bitch. Get off. I'm stepping on crabs. What? Google me, alright. Let's go. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you like, you gonna respect the dog. Get over here!
Why did I end my live stream with Milk 74? Because it was terrible. Because it was terrible. Let me sound that out for you. Terrible. Perfect. That's not me. I'm not a journalist. I don't know how to be YouTube and then me. Dude, the questions I asked, I didn't give a damn about. Do I care what somebody is, what somebody's lifestyle is? Absolutely not. Perfect. Do I want to ask an open-ended question about what Milk feels about, you know, Pino or somebody else? No, because I don't care. Perfect. You know, but I felt like, hey, in an interview or whatever, when I talked about this person doing this, I need to bring you on and give you an opportunity. What do you mean opportunity? Opportunity for what? What do you mean opportunity? Opportunity for what? To, you know, hang out and talk to me about the stupid questions that I have for you? It's not an opportunity. It's not an opportunity. But I'm used to, obviously, having a good time in the chat, you know, being on the panel, doing our thing, doing what we do. But online, it's weird. We hit this record button instead of the go live button, the game changes. And I asked some people before I even did this, I was like, how do you take this microphone and this camera and interact with your people? And, you know, they brought it to me and they said, because you're talking to your people. Here's the test. My supporters, subscribers, y'all want to hear what the hell I have to say? Y'all want to hear what I have to talk about? Are you coming here for indie? Are you coming here for a panel, a platform, a storyline, and bullshit? You know, hopefully it is because I'm me. Hopefully it is because we can review the YouTube streets. Hopefully it is because when you leave comments below the description, I'm going to reply to them and we can start interacting that way. But I got to change the game somehow for myself, you know, and this is just where I'm at. And as I said, man, don't take this as any kind of cop out to deal with any of you hating ass people out there. I'm still going to roll up. I'm still going to do what I need to do. We're going to holler. We're going to do whatever it takes. And it is what it is. And I think we're at 5 minutes. I'm not used to making no damn 5-minute video, you know, but this is the first one. So I'm going to leave it like it is. I've done a few takes. I'm tired of watching myself and trying to evaluate, was that a good recording or not? It's not going to be a good recording because it's my first one and it's going to suck. And I don't care anymore. I did care like for the last fucking half an hour that I took to try to make a damn video. But you know what? It is what it is, man. We'll be able to look back and be like, damn, he sucked at doing that. Whatever. So I will go ahead and upload this video. I think it's kind of lame, but it is what it is.
But wait, there's more.
New Age Plug. You did it again.
New Age Plug.
That's why your Gilligan ass won't put a real picture on there when you woofing like a clown. You a PC. When you hit the county jail, you got powder blue on you, clown Gilligan Jekyll.
20 minutes later.
Here we go, guys.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. On the
North, south, east, west,
Oh,
the deal.
we on the balcony. Let's go. Let's rock. Let's rock. We outside.
We always outside. Just ain't on camera.
What up, homie? What up, homie?
Where it's like, do you stand on anything?
Hey, Milk74, how you doing, man? Welcome to the YouTube street. We named this podcast because of you.
It's called Congratulations. You played yourself.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on, bro. Give me 1 second. 1 second, G. 1 second, G. 1 second, G.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and I'm here with AD today, and we are speaking to the man, Milk74. How you living, G? 74, how you living, G? 74, how you living, G?
Yeah, dude, Vlad did the work.
Welcome back to the Truth Talk podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about DJ Vlad taking the oath. Let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is DJ Vlad being a Freemason. A few months back, I did a video on Orlando Brown, and in that video, I played the clip where Vlad admits to being a Freemason. I'm going to roll that clip right now.
You know that the white Mason in America, Scottish Rite, did not accept the Freemasons. That's the Scottish Rite. They did not accept the Black Masons or acknowledge them until 1993. Principle, yeah? Principle. Black for a long time. They weren't allowed here in America of the white Masons, of the Masons here. I joined the Freemasons at one point. Are you a Mason? Yeah, but joined, but then I never really followed up after that. Joined, and then, yeah, everyone, the guy that brought me in, the lodge was full of like 80, 90-year-olds. So it was just kind of like I couldn't really relate. I kind of fell off. Yeah, I guess I'm technically one, but, you do the shake and stuff, you do the hands. I didn't get that far. Damn. But I got sworn in. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I just did that. You didn't have to pay out, you just got sworn in. I just got sworn in, yeah. I thought you had to go through a ritual. I went through the initiation ritual. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this or not. It's a shock of entry. I remember there was a whole thing they read. So as you saw
in that clip, DJ Vlad not only admits to being a Freemason, but then he comes out of nowhere and wants to say that, oh, he's not really a Freemason, that he just joined and he was initiated in. Already seen how these Freemasons work. If he was initiated, does that make him a Freemason?
Nah, he's definitely a Mason. Those other two guys that were with him as well, they were playing it all like a joke. Like, hey, did you have to get poked in your bull? Then Goffy said something else there about what I read up on before about you reveal like a secret or something, they rip out your tongue. How would you possibly know that if you're not a Mason yourself,
I honestly feel like he's trying to hide his Freemason connection. And I don't know why he even mentioned that. I don't know why this conversation got to that point. Because at the beginning of the interview, what they were talking about was very different than this. Lord Jamar was talking about how it isn't fair for Black people in America. And he was explaining how they're at a disadvantage when it comes to the same placement as white people. He was explaining how white people start at an advantage in life. And then out of nowhere, the conversation gets to this. He just bursts out this whole entire Freemason conversation. He starts by saying that how the Prince Hall Freemasons weren't accepted by the Scottish Rite and the American Masons here until like the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, he said. Why is he bringing this up? Why is it even important for him to bring up a conversation about the Masons? It's obvious that Lord Jamar, in my opinion, and Godfrey are both Freemason. Because even when Godfrey asked Lord Jamar if he was a Freemason, Lord Jamar says no. But honestly, why would you even bring up this conversation? Why even bring this up if you weren't a Freemason? All three of these guys are Freemasons. If you watch the full interview, then you're able to see that DJ Vlad talks about how he was initiated, he was sworn in and took the oath. He took the Masonic oath. This is what we talk about often on this channel. He already admitted to taking the oath. There is no, oh, but I don't go no more, or I'm not in the lodges every day, and the lodge I went to only had old people. That sounds all nice and everything, but in reality, you still admitted that you took the oath and you're a Freemason. And now we can see his agenda on this channel. channel. He glorifies all this violence, all this destruction, mobsters and gang members. He's been accused several times of incriminating these rappers, using, asking questions that would get these people into positions that would eventually get them looked at by the police. It's Vlad's fault, but he's obviously trying to put a certain story out there that will benefit him, using these people to build up his brand and at the same time pushing the Masonic agenda. He keeps the worship going, he helps these rappers create these stories for themselves and make themselves bigger than life. So with him all denying this, that he's a Freemason and stuff, it's just not believable in my opinion. Casual people don't just bring up the Freemasons. Most people don't even know who the Freemasons are. A lot of people think that the Freemasons are just a charity organization or just a group of old men that get together and have fun, but they forget about the ritual aspect and all the initiation and all this nonsense that they have to do. Vlad, he knows what's going on because he doesn't want people to say, oh, Vlad's connected to the Masonic order. Vlad's pushing the agenda. Vlad's another puppet. So he tries to keep them away while still working for them. It's a very effective method because no one even knows really how Vlad looks. You see a picture of Vlad here and there, but for the majority of the time, Vlad stays in the background. What he does in the industry, you could see. I love it though, because in that same video when I did on Orlando Brown asked him if he was a Mason, and he was so fast to say, no, oh no, I'm not a Mason. Quickly, like you could see it in his face that he knew if he would have admitted, Orlando Brown would have used that against him, even though I believe Orlando Brown now is also a Freemason. The thing is that Vlad knows how to play the game. He's probably a very active Freemason member, but it's best for him to keep that a secret, just like a majority of the Masons do.
Like, I would only watch Vlad's interviews
from the
horse's mouth.
For me, Vlad a Freemason. Right. Yo, are you people nuts? Vlad a Freemason. Right. Yo, are you people nuts? And do you also know that I know plenty of Freemasons, and these guys are fucking, some of them are real stupid, and trust me, none of them know shit except for a bunch of stupid little handshakes they have. But unless you're like a 33rd degree Mason or above and then accepted into the hierarchy, they ain't telling you a fucking thing if they got something going on. So like, anybody who's a Freemason doesn't know shit anyway. So, and Adam 22 is not a Freemason either. Man. He's not a Freemason either. Adam 22 is not a Freemason.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, come on now.
The Freemasons, Adam 22 being a Freemason, that is true. Adam 22 being a Freemason, that is true. We'll get that out now. I believe Adam's 22. I believe he is because where he's from, that area that has the biggest community of Freemasons. They actually have the biggest shrine there. And his last name is Graham Mason. His dad was. There might be a connection there.
The name doesn't help. Getting pardoned by Bill Clinton doesn't help. But I don't know, man.
It doesn't help. But the Masons, bro, we got to give.
He'd be doing something better than breaking fucking 17-year-old fucking Cali rappers for a living. I'll tell you that much, because he could be making more money doing something else with that hook.
What does the whole brand make in a month or in a year?
I mean, No Jumper might bring in $1 million a month.
Wow.
And then Plug Talk, not quite as much, but in the ballpark arena of that.
Where's it? We do that.
I'll tell you that much, because he could be making more money doing something else with that hook. That's all I'm saying.
Shut up, bitch.
Get him, Mid-Beast. Get him. Dude, the Masons, bro, sometimes you got to give them a little bit of credit, though, with like the building and the structure of this, of a lot of stuff, bro. Like they like KRS-One talks about it a lot. Like, the Masons and the Illuminati was called the Enlightened Ones. I think Jay Milley even touched on this before, bro. But their oath is really sinister. They take, and they can't give away any secrets. You don't hear a lot of people on their deathbed talking about the Masons that much. There's a couple on YouTube, but they're very that's a very tight
because
group.
People, they're about that. That's their thing, and it's real deal, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Like if you're a heavy duty person, the Masons, like, you got real deal pull. That's world affecting shit.
Because right now you acting like a whole bitch.
If everything they say is true about it, and why wouldn't it be? Do you think rich people don't got a fucking plan?
Oh yeah.
To understand this, you have to go back to what young brother here referred to as the house Negro.
Everybody Everybody makes it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
even looking
sure.
at the comments. I'm looking at the comments right now. There's a whole bunch of race remarks going on. Like nothing foul and nothing. Just people saying like, bringing up racial type shit. And it's just like, yo, fools, do you understand? All of us broke people worry about racism, and all the rich people just worry about classism. As long as we're down hating and killing each other, they're fucking laughing. Like, worry about getting money instead of bodies. That's it.
Hey y'all, I gotta jump off, but I'm gonna holler at y'all next time.
Get the fuck out of here. Black people are delusional.
All right, Jay Millie, I appreciate you coming on. I'm gonna go check out your video too of XXX Swoop. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to XXX Swoop because at least he's fucking entertaining. The other two fucking goofies, they're not gonna fucking make it, bro.
You smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius. I appreciate you. You loyal. I changed a lot. You can too. Win, win, win no matter what. Them doors that was closed, I ripped the doors off and took the hinges off. And when I took the hinges off, I put the hinges in the boy's hands. Yeah, in the boy hands. You know, I took the whole door off and the hinges and I put it in the boy's hands. You could put the hinges on the hands too. Never give up, never surrender.
Welcome back. It's the
All right, welcome back. It's the dog. So I'm gonna give y'all some commentary and wrap up this video. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. So I'm gonna try to get straight to it, y'all. This is like my third attempt trying to wrap this video up, but we'll get it out the way. All right. So let me get direct here. So New Age Plug, right? This is a channel that I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Started off as my troll. You know, his whole page is based off of trolling, right? And this is not my opinion. This is what he has confirmed and said he is, right? He says it's a trolling channel. He got recognized by me, by trolling me, along with Savage Stan, who's also another troll, another stan of mine. You know, Stupid Savage Spick, the fake Loke, you know, the joke. Yeah, bad joke. On top of that, the wannabe Loke. Yeah, about to get smoked like Savage Studio, but you know, apparently Savage Sev has found the light after I, damn near blinded him with it, you know, with all the damn virtual DPs he was getting from me. You know, he decided to delete all the videos that he had up of me. I guess, you know, whatever. I want to see an apology video to me because he should apologize. Because everything he said about me was bullshit. Not only was it bullshit, it was negative, it was offensive, and it was all a bunch of fucking buster ass lies from a fucking goofy ass clown, a stupid ass spick who runs his fucking lips, who needs to keep the set out his mouth, needs to kick crab out his fucking mouth. You ain't a Crip. You ain't never been a Crip. You're a fake ass wannabe Crip. And that's what you always been. And that's not slander. That's just the reality versus your fallacies. Okay, John? Anyways, was it Bobby Hill? Bobby Hill, a.k.a. New Age Plug, New Age Scrub. You know, I actually like you. I like you a lot more than I like Savage Sev or all these other motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's not personal. I don't have like a personal issue with you, right? You know, you're another stan of mine. You know, I'm not tripping on that, you know, but I am tripping on that live that you did, right? You called me a liar in your live, and that's slander. I ain't never lying on you. So you calling me a liar, but you're only revealing to not only me, but everyone else that you're a liar and that everything you say is a lie. And I proved that too. You know, I proved that over and over, you know, from you lying on my subscriber count, which, you know, a lot of people just lie, you know, create all these lies, and one lie turns into two lies into three lies, blah, 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 right? So, you creating all these lies, you trying to justify shit you saying by lying, you need to come clean about that. You need to stop that shit. You need to apologize publicly. Everything that you said was a fucking lie. And you're sitting there trying to call me a liar, just goes to show who you are and who you represent, which is your father. You have your father, the fucking devil, is a fucking liar and a murderer. So yeah, and here you are once again, following in your father's footsteps, Adam 22. Clearly that's who you want to be. That's who you emulating, Vlad and Adam, your forefathers who are liars just like you. All right. So, yeah, I could prove that you're a liar. You can't prove that I lied ever to any of you motherfuckers. Ever since I come to, YouTube, I've come with nothing but the truth. So help me God. And to your little crab panel, right? The little funky ass crab nigga running his fucking dick suckers about me on his live or whatever funky ass video he got. I ain't never gonna get no motherfucking spins. He ain't never gonna get no wins off of running his fucking dick suckers about me. Yeah, you fucking house nigga ass, wigga motherfucking wannabe ass, fucking bitch ass nigga. Yeah, but first off, you crab ass, hook ass nigga, you already keying and he with this little pale face motherfucker. He don't give a fuck about you. How many times you done gave this motherfucker interview? He ain't never pay you, huh? All you wigga house niggas who been on this motherfucker's interviews, right? And he ain't pay you a goddamn dime, but he gonna pay the wigga who want to be a nigga, right? He getting paid, but y'all not getting paid. Just like the exact same shit with Back on Fig. Back on Fig, Smack got up in the middle of a Milk 7-phone interview, which is worthless to any nigga. No real nigga gonna be sitting there listening to a Milk interview. Like, I've done reactions on Milk's interviews, and I probably only got to sit through about 14 minutes of that shit before I was ready to click it off. Because I'm like, fuck, we even talking to this motherfucker? You can only ask him open-ended bullshit-ass questions. No, I'm not fuck. I don't give a fuck about no worthless ass fucking Milk 7-4 interview. It's worthless. What the fuck is he? What else can he give you? Yeah, just like watching It's Milk on the Back on Fig channel when he went on there for his first interview when Trail was trying to ask some questions from literally from his Patreon. So people are paying Trail to ask Trail the questions. Milk ain't answering none of them damn questions, okay? So, that just goes to show you that you could pay this motherfucker. He's still not gonna, come with whatever questions y'all have. So he's unwilling to talk to y'all and answer y'all questions, okay? So if he's not going to answer the Patreon's questions, everything's Gilligan, everything's police conversations and all that shit. So it's like, what the fucking use of us having you on here? And then he's talking all this shit now. Oh, you shouldn't be a Hoover online or all that shit. But that's how we know you, is from being a Hoover online. We know you, Milk, from being a Hoover criminal gang member, right? That's what you projected. And then you, brought all these Hoovers in who are now Hoover gang members, on the social medias and all that other shit, talking about, oh yeah, I don't want to get involved in a RICO. It's too late, bro. It's too late. Sorry, it's too late to say you're not. Yeah, when all that shit's in public, like, I hope you go down with the rest of them clowns, because y'all are claiming to be a criminal gangster entity in public. All y'all should be arrested and charged with RICO and put in concentration camps. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you claim to be a gangster, y'all ass need to be annihilated, eviscerated, Thanos snapped. Yeah, all you niggas should be wiped out immediately. Gangsters, disciples, devils, all you motherfuckers. Thanos snapped. If eventually when I get into position to really do some damage, critical damage to you motherfuckers, I'm telling you, y'all the first on the chopping block. So This is y'all opportunity to convince the world otherwise, because I ain't gonna have no fucking pity or mercy, because I know what it is with you. I know it's up with you. And if it's up with you, it's stuck with you, then fuck it then. I guess it's gonna be one of us. And if it's not, it's definitely not gonna be me, so it's gotta be you. CK. Devil K. Yeah, fuck all that. Yeah. I'm gonna be killing devils. I'm gonna kill the shit out of devils. Yeah, see, that's another thing. The West Coast niggas, y'all are dealing with these satanic ass crabs, right? Which is the thing, But we got devil worshiping, satanic worshiping bloods too. So I'm not turning that down. Y'all heard it for yourselves. Even me, I used to be very heavy into that. The energy of these crab niggas, literally sucking the life out these motherfuckers in form or fashion, and we'll utilize that power for more power. So, I have no, I don't feel no way about getting down on you. And I'll publicly, promote it and with it. And yeah, I think all you niggas need to be annihilated. For the benefit of not only the community, but the neighborhood. The neighborhood don't ever want you motherfuckers there. The Crips niggas don't have a fucking community. They don't have neighborhoods. They terrorize neighborhoods and they destroy communities. Okay? Yeah, they don't have no... Yeah, y'all go show me the damn Crips that are like Cynthia Nunn going to the parks and passing out, provisions and shit. And toys, doing toy drives and shit like that. And they not rappers or entertainers or some shit like that. Cynthia Nunn is doing this. And Cynthia Nunn ain't shit but, the sister of, she's a sister. Let's just say that. She's a sister. She got a lot of sisters and brothers and all that. She comes from the Power Rouge and all that. But yeah, Cynthia Nunn, shout out to Cynthia Nunn out there doing her thing and giving back to the communities and doing that, without having Hollywood necessarily behind her, backing her and all that stuff. But, she's utilizing her face and name and identity and likeness, and not only that, but the entire hood to give back. So I appreciate individuals like Cynthia Nunn, Natalie Nunn, and everybody else, the entire Nunn family. Shout out to y'all, for giving back and doing what y'all doing despite, not being rappers or, having Hollywood scripts or movies and shit like that. Yeah. I mean, you're in California, so you got a connection to Hollywood, and I see you in documentaries and all that shit. So you got a connection, but at least you're using that to give back, and I appreciate that, and y'all doing that without being in these particular positions within your collective, experience with California and the Hollywood and the TVs and the filming and all that shit. It's kind of what I'm saying. Y'all get the picture, right? So yeah, that type of timing. Most you can't find no Crip version of Cynthia Nunn or Natalie Nunn or any of the motherfuckers who put in the work like they have. And that's just the homegirls. You know what I'm saying? And we got some solid homegirls that has made a name and made impacts, not only in our lives but in the lives of our communities. And they're the life and the light and the future of our neighborhoods. So shout out to Cynthia and Natalie and everybody else who's coming together and doing their thing. Despite me not knowing y'all personally, I just wanted to shout y'all out because I seen that. What else? What else I wanted to tap in on? I think I tapped in on. I tried recording this a lot, so excuse me if I say something twice. But I tapped in on the whole black being pale and pale meaning black. All right, y'all can find that in any dictionary. But yeah, the root of the word, the original meaning of the word black is pale. Okay, is colorless, wan, void. It's void of color. Okay, so the words black and white, right? These are not colors per se. Okay, I know crayons have given us the illusion or the delusion that the white and black crayons means these are white and black colors, but they're not. White and black are the absence. Well, actually, white is light. Okay, white is a prime, right? It's prime, and you'll see like that showing up as primer, right? For all the other colors to be able to take to that particular surface, right? So if I take a white primer, right, and prime this orange paper, right? I wanna draw something on this orange paper, but I want that orange paper to have this, blank or colorless patch on it, right? So I can create something else right there, right? Or something else with different cognitive expression, right? That's going to be that prime. And then you lay, on that foundation, the other colors, right? Or the other, lines that create your art piece, right? So that's how I'm trying to explain it to y'all. Okay. White is light. It is prime. It is not a color. Okay. White is light. That's where the color is derived from. Black is the absence of color. Okay, so whenever you drawing in black or using black, you are essentially, erasing the color, or putting that color into a space of void. This place devoid of color. Black. Okay, that's how you properly describe black, and describe what's going on with the usage of black in proper context. Okay, so black is the void of color, the void. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So y'all can look this up. This is not rocket science. This just is what it is. So yeah, black does in fact mean pale. When I'm calling you a pale face, not only when I'm calling you a pale face, but my elders before me who knew the language, who knew how to speak language, they knew that black means pale. So instead of being able to call you black, because a lot of motherfuckers, you get killed for calling the wrong motherfucker black. You go read the Quran. Muhammad was white. It says it all throughout the hadiths that Muhammad is white. And if you call Muhammad black in those hadiths, you go around in the Muslim countries, say Muhammad's black, like you niggas do up here. Like you niggas, you get the right to spread those lies in the United States, right? If you are a liar in these Muslim countries, they're gonna do you freaky. They're gonna get right to you. And you fuck around and say that Muhammad is black, right? Or Jesus is black in these goddamn Muslim countries, they'll kill you. They'll kill you. They'll put you to death. And they're commanded to do so in the hadiths. The hadiths say if you call Muhammad black, it's punishable by death. It's a punishment up to death for slandering somebody, calling them black. So I don't tolerate slander of my identity of being so-called black, because I'm not black. I've been incorrectly mislabeled and slandered as so. You see what I'm saying? And there's thousands, if not millions, who've been slandered and who allowed that slander to perpetuate into the state that we're into now because of their ignorance. And it's up to me and those like me to stand up to these motherfuckers and say enough's enough. We're not black, and we're not going to go for that. And we're not going to allow y'all to continuously slander us and try to utilize your slander as justification to harm us or put us in economic, spiritual, and physical ruin. So that's what I have to share about the so-called black and pale and all that stuff. What I said was right and exact. Like you said, I was trolling you when I said black means pale, and I wasn't. I was just accurate. I was being correct with my, usage of the word. You were being incorrect with the usage of the word, okay? Because you're not right. You're wrong. But, you being wrong isn't the end all to be all. If you're wrong, someone comes along and tells you you're wrong, all you have to do after that is accept the correction and move on. But the thing is, y'all don't want to accept the fact that you're wrong. You want to be right even when you're wrong. And you want to project those lies, not only to me and to everyone else. I'm just not going to go. I'm not going. I'm going to tell you you're wrong. I'm going to tell you to stop lying. I'm going to tell you, how to present stuff better so you could be on point, so you could be right, so you could be right and exact. Because, if I'm sitting here listening to you just sitting here lying all fucking day, I'm in the wrong. Like I had to tell my homie the other day, I'm sitting here listening to my homie talking my fucking ear off. But the entire time, I know his intentions, right? I know what he's trying to say. And in my mind, I'm just correcting every fucking dumbass thing he says. Because I'm like, see, I know what you're talking about. I know how you're trying to, I know what you're trying to say. But everything that comes out your mouth is a bunch of lies. Because you don't know how, for one, you don't know how to use English correctly. So everything that you say is out of context. And it's not accurately describing what you're trying to convey to me. And the reason why mainly is because you don't know what the fucking words mean. He used words that he has no fucking clue what they mean and how to properly use them. So he's constantly lying through his fucking teeth all fucking day because he don't know how to use the language correctly. So, I'm constantly trying to correct this motherfucker, but that's a whole thing. It's like it's going to take millions and trillions and billions probably. It's going to take that much to formally re-educate all these motherfuckers. They spend trillions of dollars yearly on miseducating motherfuckers. So they turn into my homeboy on my phone, running his fucking mouth to me for hours. I'm like, he ain't run his mouth for me for hours. I'm going to get off the phone with you. I'm going to hang up in your face eventually if you're trying to fucking rape me in my time and take all my time up and run your fucking dick suckers all fucking day trying to, explain some shit when you barely know how to wipe your ass and you don't even know the English language. And it's unfortunately because a lot of my homies is just, that's them, bro. Grown ass children, adult children. Yeah, they might have adult bodies, but they're not smarter than a fifth grader, So I'm just saying, fucking idiots. And I be trying to tell them, I'm like, man, hey, you need to follow me. You need to go watch my videos. You need to go study. And, they dismiss it often, motherfuckers ain't really serious and nothing like that. But hey, if I ever take off, if I ever become something, I'm going to remember your behavior. I remember how you performed. I remember how you didn't show up, how you didn't support, how you, took everything for fucking game, how everything, you just laughed at me and mocked me and ridiculed me and did all that. I'm gonna remember all that shit, nigga, because when I'm at the top, not only in life, because I'm already above you and better than you, I'm already living better than you, whether I'm poor or rich, I'm spiritually wealthy. You see what I'm saying? I'm rich in spirit. I don't have to be rich in money to be rich. I'm already rich. Wealthy beyond measure. I got value where it matters. Okay? Where it counts. So I'm on count. And fuck it, I am the count. Without me, there is no count. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. Where I found this fucking lost soul, the new age plug. I found him in my comment section. So hopefully one day I might find y'all in my comment section. And, I would rather read, great comments and, motherfuckers who are, following me and supportive of me, and they want me to continue on doing what I'm doing, and we're gonna get behind me and be real active supporters, real active on this page. Just want to see this page grow and glow, and surge and explode, and be massive on this platform, trying to save this platform from itself, because it's self-sabotaging. Ever since Google got a hold of it, it's not the same. It's not going in the same direction. It's not following its core principles that made this site great, So I would like to get back to the core of things. I would like to get back to what makes this channel or this page or this application or whatever great again, independent creativity and creators and educators and all that stuff. We need to make that cool. We need to make that the standard. We need to broadcast that and be supportive of that. And y'all could do that by, like I said, hitting the like button, subscribing, and sharing. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's the dog. I'm out.